Hello and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to take out the, this is an update video on the evolving mobs idol. Now I did a review on this ages ago, and at some point they released an update for it, and I don't know when that happened because Mojang just doesn't tell you when things get updated, and then at one point I remembered it, so, oh yeah, did it ever get updated further? And then I checked and said, oh yeah, it did get updated. It's like sometime in like the past year or so. It did get updated, so yeah. But before starting recording this video, I took a quick look at my last update video on this add-on, and at the end I basically said it was like the update did make it better, but it was still barely functional. So hopefully it'll graduate from barely functional to functional. Right. I don't think I'm asking too much for that. But yeah. So we've got, you start off with 16 capture orbs and the guidebook. I'm just gonna turn vibrant visuals off because my computer cannot handle recording, and with vibrant visuals on, and all my other stuff because I have like a million tabs open. There we go. So yeah, so you get to choose a starter mob. So you get Ghastly, Gnori, and Creepy. So Baby Creeper, Baby Zombie, and Baby Ghast. They put a Baby Ghasty when it is a Ghasty, so that's a mistake. But anyway, Creepy. Still gonna pick a Creepy this time. So yeah, evolving mobs. To capture all of them when we'll drop on the floor. You can yeah, so got the mob orb. Once you've captured a mob, a captured orb will be held inside the mob. There are a few important things to know about the mob orb. While inside a mob orb, the mob will be fully healed. However, they will also lose their current XP level and get hungry. They do always keep that level. They will also lose their current XP level and get hungry. They do always keep their level. I think they mean they lose the amount of XP they have, but stay at the same level. Nevertheless, when you catch a mob, you can start leveling them up. You can do this by letting them fight other mobs, and then, yes, and then the max is level 100, and then it will evolve when they level up enough. KO when you've caught a mob, instead of disappearing when they die, they will get KO'd. Once they've gone KO, you will either have to restore their health with one of the healing items, or you can recapture them in their mob orb. You will recognize KO mobs by the little finger overhead. Items, the crafted recipes, you can find them in the menu. The way it is keeping your mobs out of their mob orbs. Sometimes they find items. Capture orbs. Healing berries, which is just sweet berries with sugar around them. Strength berries. Give a mob an attack boost. Dying around the apple. Resistant berries. Cactus, gold nugget, and amethyst crystal. Why are you? Why this is the random? The crafting recipes in this seem a bit random. And you upgrade it, level up bar, XP orb, and then we have the mob index. So we have Creepy, which evolves into Creeper, which evolves into Creeper more blade. So yeah, these are the old ones. They did add blade. Oh, Turtle's new. That's cool. We had seen Ghastly before. Skeleton was in here last time. Spidey was in here last time. Vex is new, I think. Warden's definitely new. That's cool. Wither Skeleton is old, I think. Withy is old, I think, as well. Gunoi is zombie one that's old. Slime is new. Piglin Brute is new. Endy was in there before, I'm pretty sure. Egglet is new, and you get chicken, and then you get like Arcane Cloak, that's cool. Got Cow into Thorax Bee, into Phoebe, Fox, into Pyro Vulpes. Iron Golem into Golden Golem, and Diamond Golem, and Netherite Golem. Pig into Razorrusk. Mushroom into Shroom Bull. Wolf into Valor. Into Volfire. Okay, so there's not a ton of new ones. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to try and battle them. And see how good the battling has gotten. Because, yeah, the battling is the main thing. Because if you can't battle well, then I can't seem to... I'm just going to spawn it. But if you can't... If the battling system isn't any good, then this whole thing is basically pointless. Summon... Evolving mobs. AoE projectile. Arcane Cloak... Beaconator. Oh yeah, let's see, evolved Piglin Brute. I assume he's just gonna disappear after a bit. Egglets. So, Egglets, level 1. I throw out my level 1 creepy. Game mode 0. So, can I... Hold on. So, if I retain... How do I retain you? Oh, the egg's attacking me. Oh, you just... Okay, go. Go. Attack it. Okay, okay, yeah. So this... Yeah, this has barely changed. Like, at all. Oh, the creeper took so much damage from that. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I've seen all I really need to see now, because it's just like the battling hasn't been updated, which is like the main flaw of this entire thing was the battling. Like, you're still just gonna end up getting attacked a bunch, and it's just like, why do they lose their XP when you return them? Like, that is the dumbest thing in this entire add-on. Why did they keep that? That is so stupid. But yeah. This is where I'm just like... Yeah. I think I've seen enough to make a decision. Like, the battling's not been improved. All they've really done is they've added, like, oh, did I get a... No, I didn't. But like in the change log, hold on. Let me go. I can go back to the change log. But in the change log, there was like, oh, we've done all these things, but it's just like it literally just looks exactly the same as like in the video. And like I said, I went back to my last video on this and I took a look at it, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. It just has some new guys added. Yeah, evolving mobs. Notes. 23 new mobs. Don't really care. Don't really care if there's 23 new mobs when the battling system just sucks. Bear control of your mobs. No. That's just a straight up lie. It's still the exact same thing. You still just place them down and hope they attack the mob. Now, yeah, how... target they should attack. How? It's like, oh, you can improve control of your mobs. Again, it's literally just exactly the same as it was before. Your mob team now limited to 6 blah, blah, to avoid lag. And it's a lot of smaller quality of life. But it's like, I don't care about quality of life when the main like battling mechanics just do not work. Like I'm literally just gonna go in here and see it. See if I can figure out what they were meaning by like, oh, you can target now, and it's like, okay, but how? The book didn't say anything about targeting, which not only is that necessary for newcomers to the add-on, but it's also necessary when you just for returning players to be like, how do I target? Book doesn't tell me. Right. Wait, why am I opening the book? Right, so I placed down the creepy. So yeah, that's just recall. So if I let's just summon a passive mob. Summon cow. No. So it's not that. Is it literally still just hit? You still just hit it. No. No. Alright, what if I interact with an open hand? No. You're still just hitting them. You still just hit them, and then they attack. Right. Hold on, so if I go to game mode 1 and find where the evolving mob... So here we go, here's all the evolving mobs. So is there like an item you can craft? No. So they just blatantly lied. Like, that's the only conclusion I can make from this. They just blatantly lied on the store in the updates log about what they added. Because like, I cannot, like, do I have to interact with you? No, that just makes you sit. Like, if I do that, then you're just going to sit there and not do anything. So this is stupid. Like, why? Why even lie? Well, I know why they lied. Probably just to get more sales. Like, I don't want to be mean or just like make assumptions, but it's the only reason I can think of why they would lie on the store page about what they added. Like, sure, 23 new mobs. Like, I don't remember it. Like, that seems a little bit high from like what I remember. Like, let's see. Let's go here. So creepy. So this is all old stuff. Keep going. So creepy, you know, was in here before. Blaze was in here before. So turtle. So that's 2. That was in here before. That was in here before. Vex, I'm pretty sure was in here before, but just to be kind to them, That I'll add another 2 in there. Warden, that's another 2. River Skeleton was in here already. Withy was in here already. Gorny was in here already. Slime, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Enderman was here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and that... Okay, so we got 30 with about half of them being just mobs that already existed. So, not counting the mobs that already existed, that's, what, 15 new? 15 entirely new ones? So, okay, so them adding new ones, that, they might have inflated that number a bit by counting, like, just the vanilla mobs on top of the ones they added. Again, if you really care that much, you can like literally just like go back to my old videos and check out what was in them, and then subtract them from this, and this one was in the latest update. But it's just like the battling system is the exact same, which is like the main problem with it. Like, it's still like, yeah, you've got these all these cool guys and stuff. But it doesn't really matter when battling system and leveling them up. It's just not fun. So, it's still barely functional. They've like had all this time to update it, to get it to a properly functioning state, and they couldn't even do that. Like, again, I don't like being too harsh on them, but it's just like, come on. This is not... like, this is not even in a state that I would release. Like, if I was them, I wouldn't even release in this state. Like, what I would have done before I add in new mobs, before anything else, I would have been like, okay, add one mob, like add creepy, add zombie. It was like, okay, we've got these two to use, so now let's get the battling system down so that we can make it as fun, intuitive, and entertaining as possible. And then work on adding more. Then work on and also get the leveling system down. It's like, okay, make sure the leveling system's not, not too easy, but also you don't lose all the XP just by returning them. Because you might not want to have your guy like running around, especially when you're like mining, and you might end up hitting it and do damage to it. And you have to heal it. And also, like I said earlier, the crafting recipes just feel like they just put random shit in the crafting table without any thought behind why it would make that. Like, capture orb. Okay, that's fine. Iron and gold. You want to make it like a little bit difficult to get. But then you have like the healing berries. Like, why is it just like 4 sugar around sweet berries? Like, why not just make it something easy? It's like, I don't know, a gold. Just make it so you like feed them like some food or something to heal them up. Like, you don't really need healing berries or anything. Just like, oh, just give them some food to heal them up, and the better food you give them, the more they heal. Like, you give them some iron flesh and they don't heal. They just heal a little bit. But if you give them like cooked pork chop or something, then they heal a lot. Well, I don't get why the strength berry is an apple surrounded by iron. Why is cactus in here for resistance and speed berry? Like, what does cactus have to do with speed? Like, oh, you can argue like, oh, resistance berry is in there because it's like hits them and it makes them more resilient. Like, you can stretch that logic to the. But it's just like, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like for like the healing drink that fully restores them. Just make it like a potion of healing, and you know, if you want to customize it, like pushing healing and then ingot and then or some and like a and like add something in there like a gas tea or something, you know, to make it a bit more difficult to get. I don't know, but it just feels like there's no rhyme or reason to these crafting recipes. Like especially with that last one. Oh, they found a defense drink. Right? Why are you winning away? Stop! Why are you winning? Why are you winning? Yeah, and it just it just really feels like they've not really made uh, any real changes since the last time I looked at this add-on. So, yeah, uh, uh, and I, and when I was going through the rankings, I realized that I never actually, ranked this add-on, but yeah, I'm gonna rank it now. It's going in your publishing ad. Do I even have it on copy? Did I copy it? Control V. I did not copy it. Copy. Yeah, there's just like if you want a Pokemon style add-on for your world, go with Craftymon. It's just far better. It is just far better put together. The battling's more fun. There's more like effort, thought, and time put behind it, and it is just better. Unfortunately, like they do have some cool designs, but it doesn't matter if the designs are cool if it's just not fun to play. So yeah, hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in the next video, and bye bye.